Would you like your blood pressure to be like this? I'm going to show you exactly how to do it.
You could lower your systolic especially by doing this one thing that I'm doing right now. I am finally on a vacation. One of our best friends is retiring from the military, 40 years or 40 something years. That's insane. People just don't do that. He's retiring. We're down in San Diego, Pacific Ocean, near the beach. This is so awesome. You want to lower your systolic numbers? Take a vacation. And if you should take your blood pressure machine with you on a vacation and check your blood pressure and see if the numbers go down. If it does, that is a clue that your high blood pressure is caused more emotionally than anything nutritionally or exercise-wise. This is so nice. But let's say you take your blood pressure on a vacation and it's down. Sometimes your blood pressure will go down 30, 40 points in the systolic. Check it out. If I was a dog, I'd chase it. It doesn't seem very scared of me. Okay, yeah, there it goes. All right, nonetheless, let's say it goes down. What does that mean? That means there's an emotional component to your blood pressure and you need to solve it. I'm gonna give you 2 ways to solve it and then some suggestions if you do go on vacation that I'm following right now to help you. Number 1, doing deep breathing exercises. And this helps so much. I've said this so many times on my channel, but you can experiment. Check your own blood pressure, do some deep breathing exercises, and then check it again, and you'd be shocked. Now, what you want to do to make sure you get the most benefit from deep breathing exercises is breathe in through your nose as deeply as you humanly can. So if I just sit here near the ocean and I just take a deep breath in, as deep as my body will allow, and then relax. Oh man, you know what's amazing is just the ocean air. So nice. Anyway, breathe in real deep and exhale. It is so refreshing. And you just do that for about 5 minutes. And the reason you're doing this is because when you inhale, first of all, this is very important, and I hope you're listening to so far, but when you do deep breathing exercises in through the nose, it stimulates something called nitric oxide production. And this has been heavily researched. There's no question or doubt that this occurs. This nitric oxide production by our body naturally in the endothelial cells of our arteries, in the nasal cavity, it dilates our blood vessels and causes our blood vessels to become much more relaxed. And this was what lowers blood pressure. The second thing is that when you do this deep breathing exercises, it has a very calming effect on our nervous system, our parasympathetic nervous system in particular. Well, this is very important. This is where the stress comes in. So if you were to do some deep breathing exercises and your blood pressure drops, this is a clue that it's the stress that's getting to you. Now, the second thing that you can do, oh, by the way, you're gonna do it for about 5 minutes, very calmly. Breathe in, breathe out, and breathe deep, breathe slow. Just let your stress go. If you notice a difference, that's awesome. The second thing is you can't be on vacation forever. That would get boring, right? You need something to push you. But there's a book called How to Start Living. It's How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by a guy named Dale Carnegie that's helped me a lot. I'll put a link down below in the description if you want to just check it out. But it's basically how to live your life in such a way that you don't worry. One of the things that people worry about, especially as we get older, is the fact that we have less time ahead of us than we want. And if you can become okay with death, if you can come to grips with the fact that it's going to end, and how am I going to enjoy the rest of my time here, and to be okay with that, then you've got it made. Your attitude in life is something that just doesn't stress you out anymore. I think what happens, at least with patients of mine that I see, is they're stressed out about so many things that in the long run just don't matter. And so you have to have that long game. That's tough to learn. It's very tough to learn. But you have to work at it. And whether you find a particular religion that helps you, or whether you find a personal philosophy that helps you, you have to find it, because stress can definitely ruin your life. Now, the third component of going on vacation and making sure that you stay healthy, which is what I had to do. So we got an Airbnb, and all our friends are in this house, and it's 6 in. Everybody's asleep, and when you're on a vacation, you're just not gonna eat as well as you want, and not everything is perfect. So what I did was I brought my supplements, and there's a lot of supplements that I bring. I have a D3, a K2, I have my fish oil, and then I have, normally I have this stuff from Nature's Pure Blend, and my favorite is a drink that I'll do after riding a bike, and it's a powder, and it's got L-arginine and L-citrulline in it. But it's hard to bring that on a vacation, so I got some capsules, and the capsules have the same stuff as the drink. It's L-arginine, L-citrulline. Now, let me tell you just real quickly, L-arginine converts into nitric oxide. Our body produces nitric oxide. L-arginine is the precursor to developing nitric oxide, but it's very short-lived, and that's okay because you need that sometimes. But L-citrulline is the one that has a longer-term effect on nitric oxide production. And you know, if you're going to do the breathing, that's awesome, but you got to supply the raw nutrients necessary, and these are 2 amino acids that are vital for nitric oxide production. If you don't have them, then you're not going to be producing as much. So they're capsules, and I just take 2 of them. I'll take them with whatever breakfast our host has for us, whatever it is. But sometimes you have to be flexible with nutrition, but you can bring supplements. I'll put a link down below in the description of what I brought for myself today. But it's from Nature's Pure Blend. That's the company name, L-arginine, L-citrulline. And that's what I'm doing. You got to admit, this is a pretty fantastic morning. So I hope you guys are doing well. Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are on these subjects. Leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Do something to help the algorithm. Can you guys help me out? I need a view, and I wish you would comment and share on this. Don't you hate it when YouTubers do that? I do. But they say that a lot of people that watch YouTube don't even know it's free, or don't even know how to subscribe or hit the link or the clicky button, whatever. So I know I keep doing this. It's a thumbs up. It's not this. This is something else. I think this is a Hawaiian thing, or a California thing of hang loose or whatever, but if you're in San Diego, you got to do that.